Welcome to the second edition of Latinos en Australia, un éxito multicultural. My name is Victor Del Rio, researcher and producer of this specialized channel, and in this session I will analyze, in general terms, the level of integration of the Latin American community into the Australian society. The goal of any government is to ensure that this integration is quick and economically and socially efficient to produce the evidence to sustain an ambitious immigration electoral platform that is accepted by the population at large. By applying the European Economic Cooperation Community's integration methodology, I found that Latin American communities have settled well in Australia compared to other migrant groups which migrated to OECD countries, to other immigrant groups in Australia, and even in relation to the national population average. The changing political and economic circumstances of people from Brazil, Colombia, and Venezuela have encouraged them to participate more actively in the life of Australia. New migrants arrive with a vision that does not focus their political and economic attention on their countries of origin, as it did happen in the 70s, 80s, and part of the 90s, but more towards their settlement in Australia. For those Latin communities that arrived since the beginning of the new millennium, the settlement process in Australia has been faster than that of previous migrating waves, largely because, in addition to having a different long-term view on the migration journey, they also arrived with a good command of English and with high qualifications obtained before arriving, which they have expanded substantially through the educational sector in their adopted country. Most of the analyzed indicators describe a Latin community that feels comfortable with itself and has achieved a high level of settlement integration. Of 12 integration indicators, the Latin community scored high in 5, medium in 4, low in 2, and very low in 1 only, in the indicator of political participation. There is a link in the comments section below to digitally download the table of integration indicators obtained in our analysis. Both pre-millennium and post-millennium Latin migrants are demonstrating a great sense of permanence in their new home and a fast integration process facilitated by their high levels of English. The Latin American community is, in itself, a model of integration that illustrates a success story of multiculturalism in this Aboriginal country